Hello everyone, happy to see you here on my channel. My name is Mirpi, and here I will try to read some cards, oracle cards, tarot cards, and maybe say something here and there that I feel and think I should share with everyone. Today I'm going to make just a short introductional video, and I will draw some light work oracle cards, which I really like very much. And I think that can be very useful and give us some good messages that we need. So I will shuffle, and while I do that, I would like to say a few words. First of all, this is my first channel, and I never did this before, so I really hope that I will get support and love from you. Also, I would really appreciate comments, likes, of course. If I don't get likes, at least tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I should change. Very soon I will try to upload videos with tarot readings. It will be according to zodiac signs, so we will see. I'm not sure still yet which one will be first, but I will try to do it. Even though, like I said, it's my first time, so we'll see how fast it will go. So for now, I want to say that today is full moon in Libra. I think that it's probably very intense energy. Emotionally, we probably feel like on some roller coaster. I know I did. This last days was really intense. Also, I would like to suggest to you that if you have a chance to go out a little and put some intentions there, say something to the moon, tell him, send some good energy, tell some intentions, say some intentions that you would like to be manifested, something that you would like to see in the near future happen for you. And I think it could work. It could be a good thing to do. Also, it's very important at this period now, at this time, to be aware of your energies, to be aware of how you are reflecting or how you are vibrating your energies around you and to people around you. So be very careful with that. Because everything that you will, spread there will probably come back in some shape or form. So you want it to be in a good shape or form, you don't want something bad happening in all this time now that is around us. So let's see what the cards have to say. Not just me rambling with no sense. Okay, angel spirits and guides, please give us some cards, give us some messages, give us some guidance. We would love to get some wonderful messages from you, so also from the collective and what is going on with the collective. This is a collective reading. Okay, so we will see what are we thinking about? What should we know? Oh, okay. Wow. I will ask for one more. Please, one more card. Oh, okay. We got two more cards. So let's see, it's first video, we can go with more than 3 cards. Wow. First one is Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So that's the first card. The second card is my favorite card, Lemuria. And the third card is Council of Light. And the fourth card that came out was Mirror. Don't worry, we will put all in place in a story or in some explanation that will be clear for everyone else. So yeah, well, the first card, whether you're religious or not, but on this card there's a lot of depictions. It's not only Christianity or something like this. It's the energy of the card. But what it says beneath the Anna, grandmother of Jesus, it says, "Sit in the light, laying foundations in divine plan." So, yes, we are now in the times where I think we should believe most of all that there is some divine plan out there, that there is something that all this is happening for. And you know, when looking on at all these cards, and if we can follow the cards correctly and you know, believe in what they're saying, then divine plan is perfect. I mean, next card is Lemuria. That's like heaven on earth. But what this is saying is exactly that, you know. It says seeding the light, laying foundations, which means we should definitely see the light, you know. We should put some seeds in this home of ours, in this place of ours, in our surroundings, or wherever we are now, and I mean, with whomever we are connected. And however we are looking at life at this point, this is somehow like a period of restart, I would say. You know, we were so quickly put in the like no movement mode. We were so quickly put in this like situation where we are all at homes. We cannot do anything. We are in quarantines. You know, we have to be careful not to like spread the virus or whatever is happening right now, and everything is very like scary and terrifying. But at the same time, we are getting a chance, you know, most of us, not all unfortunately, but in some way I think all of us are getting this chance to question, you know, to question what were we believing till now, how are we acting till now, what were we doing till now, what was, you know, how did we spend our time, our energy. This is the important part, you know. We could now lay foundation for something new, something better. We know maybe now what was our mistake. We know some of us, or some of you, maybe find themselves in a place now where they're questioning everything. What were they working on? You know, what was their work? And what they were investing money, time, energy. Why were they doing this? You know, some people just lost their jobs overnight. They must question this. You know, was this the right thing to do with my life? If this is how fast I lost it, you know. So for now, for this situation, for this moment in time, I think this is really important. You know, plant the seeds, plant the seed, you know, of light, of foundation that you can, you know, stand on, even when something this terrible happens in the world, and even in the situations where we don't know, you know, what will happen tomorrow. But in some situations, people who are now living near nature, you know, who have their homes and gardens and stuff like that, they really know what to do with their time now. They know how to spend it. They don't even feel the virus. They're not even in a quarantine. They're going outside, you know, walking in the woods and spending time in nature, doing everything that for them was normal till now. Their lives didn't change that much. So I think it's really important to reflect on that, you know, to be able to see it from a different perspective, and to maybe really plant a new seed. Because after that, you know, maybe if you believe or you don't believe, but there is Lemuria. You know, there is this like, oh my God, just take me there, please. I would love to go there. And I want to like believe that every single person can achieve in their life Lemuria, you know, this like place which is heaven on earth. And it says here, creating heaven on earth is happening, which means that really now, if we are really struggling this hard to come out of these situations that we are in, and if we don't put our time and reflection on what would be the best way to get out of this, you know, and how to get out of this situation, and how to change things from happening again, you know, maybe for me, I always believe that nature, is the key. I always believe that getting closer to nature and look at me with the plants, this. So I mean, I'm surrounded with plants. I would love to be somewhere in nature. Now I'm not. I'm living in the city, so for me, I'm also somehow confined into this space, but I have a garden and I can go out, in my backyard, and some people are not lucky and some people don't even have that. So, let's really work hard. Let's really put all our efforts into creating at least something that can be reflected as heaven, or in our hearts feels like heaven for us. That's the important thing to do. Let's make this place better, let's just bring some light, more love, more unconditional love. And what's best? The next card. The next card is everything. Everything. The next card says, look, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. This next card tells us, this is a collective reading, so it's not just for me, it's not just for one person, it's for a lot of people, it's for the world, for us. Whichever religion you are, it's all in this card. They're your helpers, they're protecting you. You can call on their protection. You can call on them, to tell you, now you are protected, you are held. Just be the best version of you, be the best version of you. Do whatever it takes for you to be the best version of you. Don't be selfish. Don't be ignorant. Don't be like a sheep, Don't follow the masses. Do what you feel is right. Do what you feel in your heart, that your heart is important. Your heart will tell you. And if you share this with this divine orchestration, or if you send light to the person or to the deity that you believe in, Jesus or Buddha or Allah, whatever it is that you believe in, just send unconditional love to this and you will get it multiplied back 1,000 times. Because it's all divinely guided. We have to believe this. This is not under our control completely, and we have to realize that in these times now, maybe the religion not as a form, but spirituality or something that will bring your spirit, to the higher level of understanding, that you will understand that you are connected, that we are all connected, that this is not just one person problem, that there are a lot of people that are now in problems, that we will have to share this. It will come the time when everything will be over with the virus, but we will still have to share this unfortunate thing, or maybe fortunate, we don't know. But we will share the burden, of some people losing their jobs, losing the food on their table, and even now, homes, There was an earthquake in Zagreb. Some people lost their homes. There are wars, still, There are people dying. There is always something you can do better. There is always something that you can do more. There are refugees in Bosnia that don't have food or a place to stay or anything, You can help always. You can always rely on this, that there is something that is protecting us from total extinction. But still, be the one that can, make this earth heaven, be the one that can make this place with seeds of light, be the one that can make this place Lemuria, be and help everyone who is in this path, everyone who is trying to make this world a better place, be their helper. If you're not the action person, if you're not the one that will just go grab and let's go and do it, okay, it doesn't matter, there are people that need your support. You can help them help someone else, you can always find something, and even sometimes helping yourself is the best help to everyone. So if there is something you need to do with yourself, to lift your vibration or energy field or whatever, that's also help. And whatever you do, just think that this is not the place just for you. No man is an island. You know, people used to believe that there are, but they're not. You know, we all need someone. We all need to feel like we are a part of something, that we have a purpose. And we have, you know, every person has a purpose, and every person is a star. Every person is a star with something special in them that they need to share with us, because without their knowledge or their understanding of something, we will get stuck. So there is really a lot of importance in believing, you know, that there are some helpers out there in this realm which we are not aware of maybe all the time, but we feel their presence. And some people truly and honestly really believe, you know, I'm not part of any religion, okay, but I do believe, you know, in angels, and I do believe that there is a presence, and I do believe that they're guiding me and supporting me, um, and showing me like what would be the best way for me to know, you know, to go further in my life, with my life, and to, you know, go from love, not from some other feeling that is not mutually good for everyone around me. And the last is the mirror. It says here who or what is triggering you, but in this collective reading, I would say that this is something else also. That we are mirrors, you know, we are mirroring each other all the time. Every person that comes to you is your reflection, you know, there is a message there for you. Don't say no to the messages that you receive from other people. I would say that this is like the most important thing to realize, you know. Why, when we say that we are connected, this is the thing that connects us. Every person has an important message to share with others. We don't know what this message is. So sometimes we want to reject people, we hate people, we are angry at people, we don't want to have anything to do with people. But every person that comes to your life comes with a reason, comes with the energy, with the message for you that is important for you, you know, to be able to go to a next step, to be able to perform better, to be able to, you know, change something that you didn't or weren't able to change, or even realize that is your problem till now. So don't be afraid of people's, you know, messages to you. Don't be afraid to look into the mirror. Even when you look yourself in the mirror, you know, you can see a lot in this reflection of yours, and you're not sure sometimes whether it's something that you can fully accept with you, or is this really you? But it is, you know, every message that is reflected to you is your message. Every person that comes is the person that should come, even for a brief moment, you know. Even if someone makes you angry or nervous, just for a second, you know, somebody bumped you on the street and you got nervous and you don't know why. It's a reflection, it's a message. Look, don't get nervous. People will bump into you, you know. You don't have to hate people for showing up in your life. So definitely these cards, they are a bit out there, you know. I would refer to one guy who keeps using the word esoteric. I mean, I don't know whether it's esoteric or not, because I believe this. So I really think that we should see the light, you know, and lay foundations, because everything is divinely orchestrated, but we need to be aware of our abilities, you know, and our importance in this life and in this world. Because if we can create hell and we can destroy, we can also create something that won't be, you know, that is not destruction, that is heaven on earth, you know, Lemuria. And there is help, you know, there are helpers in the divine plane there. They are there, and we know they are there. We keep calling them all the time, you know, even when we believe and when we don't believe. And this mirroring, you know, this is really this physical, you know, this like 3D situation between us. We just have to realize that we are mirrors to each other, and there is no point in arguing too much. I mean, sometimes you can argue, but try to see what is the message, you know, what is your message, what is there for you. and one card third time today. So I will just keep like Pleiades. Yeah, I think I read it correctly. I keep reading it wrong, so maybe if I'm wrong, please don't hate me. So what this card for me is the probably most important card that collective has to hear, and this is double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. We are not here alone. We are not here just for us, this is not the whole purpose of our existence, to make ourselves feel better and to make this life great for us. We are a part of humanity. We have to be the ones that will uplift humanity, that will try to change things for the better, that will invest our time and energy into something that is not just for us. We have to get out of our little worlds. We are now confined in the little spaces, but this is not our world. We are there, we are the stars. We are a reflection of this. We are a reflection of stars in this world, and each of us is a star, and we have a role in this life. And this role is always the same, Let's try, at least try to make this world a better place, Let's try it. Let's try it together. Let's finally get together and try and do this, Become stars in our heaven, in this little heaven of earth. So I don't know, I mean, I hope that this had made some sense to you. I just want to say that I will try to be more better in the next videos if this was not good enough, but I would really appreciate your comments, your likes, your unlikes, whatever, whatever you have to share with me, please. I will read everything. I will appreciate every advice. I am learning how to, not get angry at criticism. And how to, like, make these videos fun and not maybe, like very uniformed. I will try not to have that. I'm not like that, so it would fail anyway. So but it's a learning process for me, and I hope that we can, like, share this experience together. My experience and maybe your experience with, like, following what I have to say from time to time. So thank you, and have a great full moon night, and next week and whatever, and let's please follow the messages, because it's really important. I think it's really important, and I think it will help to every single person on earth if we try and feel, like this, like we are all together in this and connected. So kiss, and thank you for looking at my videos, and see you next time. Bye bye.